And some places are expected to see record tidal flooding levels. One of those areas is in Virginia Beach. That's where we find 10 on your side's Ethan Krause.
We're here in the Lynnhaven colony area of Virginia Beach, where, as you can see behind me, we've had extensive flooding today due to this weekend's storm. Now, some of the residents that we've spoken to even saying that this is the highest that they've ever seen the floodwaters get in their neighborhood. Residents off of Lynnhaven Drive say the flooding was at its worst during high tide around 2 p.m.
You can see it flowing eventually. It'll stop and rise up. That's when it gets deep. When it comes fast. You don't have a lot of time to prepare.
Frank Wilson has lived off of Lynnhaven Drive since the 80s. He says after all these years, he's learned to never underestimate Mother Nature.
I've been here for 35 years, so I've seen it. I've been taught the lesson well, and when Mother Nature wants her way, she has it. So we respect it and go on.
Sediment lines showing how high the water had risen. Residents say the floods themselves are not the only thing causing damage.
They come through real fast, and the wake will actually take out garage doors and cause a lot more damage than people realize. Similar to what I do, not quite that extensive, plastic and then sandbags on top of the plastic. And this is probably the majority of his damage comes from wakes of those trucks like you saw.
They put the hammer down and they, like a boat going through a no-wake zone, they're throwing rooster tails up. It's pushing debris up into people's yards. Not only does it run the risk of damaging our yards, but that's salt water we're talking about. It's not fresh water, so they do run the risk of damaging the undercarriage of their cars with all the the electric circuitry and so forth.
Now, to stay up to date on the tidal flooding or this weekend's weather, be sure to continue tuning in here or online over on wavy.com. In Lynnhaven, Ethan Krause, 10 on your side.